Hello guys, this is Nicro Aphrodite. Hope you're doing very well today. Today is 22nd August 2020 and we are sitting in a JF-17 Thunder Block 2 aircraft which has been upgraded. There's also a new version of further updates and modifications of this aircraft will be coming in the DCS version 2.5.6.53, something like that. It is a very long name. So guys, in this aircraft today, the JF-17 Thunder, which is painted in Pakistan Air Force Black Spider Squadron livery, today we are going to show you the checklist option in the JF-17 Thunder. Let me tell you, this option is very interesting. It's not usually available in most of the 4th generation fighter. It usually comes with 5th generation fighters. However, it is still very interesting feature in this aircraft. So what we're going to do is first turn off the active pause mode and sit inside and jump inside the cockpit. Here we are. I have brightened up the MFDs. I'll slightly less brighten them. This one also from the button over here. This one also I can increase the brightness as well, decrease the brightness as well. So with the interesting feature of the JF-17 Thunder as of today is its checklist feature. What the pilot has to do is, like for example, we're in the nav mode right now. We are in the navigation mode right now, which is here. Master arm is off. We are at 45,000 feet climbing at the rate of 3,500 feet per minute. Our speed is 380 knots and increasing, and we have slightly leveled our flight, and we are in afterburners going supersonic. So what we're going to do is first press this button so we get all the modes displayed right over here. Then select the checklist button, this CHKLS, which stands for checklist. As soon as we press this, we get our list. Basically, here is there are modes over here in the checklist. This is system. This can be changed in 1 or 2, whatever. These are the pages in the system, and we can interswitch between this. Like we have the landing system and we have the electric checklist on this page, so we can either press this page 1, page 2 to see what we need to turn off and off. So right now we are in a flight mode. So in a flight mode we have different options and features over here. Like for example, there's a checklist of engine where every feature in fuel start pump, engine fuel feed pump, fuel active pump, engine control pump, engine air start pump, engine secondary engine control, engine afterburner off. Now what happens is, let's suppose if I turn on the afterburner mode, I go here, right down over here, and I turn off this AB switch. My afterburner gets turned off, and this doesn't changes over here at the moment. Maybe I have to position the throttle also. Now it doesn't work. But what I do is I turn off the AB surge. When I turn off the AB surge, the engine A surge menu goes red, and engine starts blinking, which means it is very critical for me to on the A surge button. And as soon as I turn off from off position, as soon as I turn on this button, this engine A surge returns to green, and there's Y over here. Similarly, in next controls like radio, there is radio, antenna, ACP, intercom, antenna, channel, COM1, COM2, tactical air navigation, ILS volume, MSL volume, missile volume. If let's suppose I turn off the radio, then I'll see that the radio on has been turned to red and I cannot use the radio anymore. So what I'm going to do is turn on the radio to TR, transmit received, and this will be turned to red and Y will be present over, which means yes, that is working. So this is a checklist. Usually pilot carries a piece of paper strapped on its thighs. Every fighter pilot has this, but this aircraft also has the digital flight checklist system. So if the pilot loses it, or the pilot does not need the paper, or somehow pilot wants to actually see what the aircraft needs at the moment, the computer system right over here, the JF-17 Thunder, is so advanced that its computer system is going to tell the pilot what needs to be turned off, what needs to be turned off. Now similarly in the lights panel, if I'm the flight mode, the exterior lights are to master, should have been switched to master. So what I'm going to do is turn this bright to off and flash to standby to see if turn the bright on, but the exterior master should be turned to normal. Yes, now you can see the position lights, exterior position lights were blinking first. I'll do it again for the viewers to show. I'll turn off the exterior lights master switch to off in the flight mode, and I will see exterior lights mode switch off as red marked over here, and there's an X also present over here, which indicates that this lights have to be turned on, and the lights menu page is red and blinking. So I'm going to turn it on right over here to normal, and I have exterior lights master switch to yes, and lights the page set to green. So this means that my flight mode is working accordingly. My settings, my control system settings has been set, and notice this switch was also blinking. This flight symbol was also blinking, means that I did everything, but I forgot to turn on the exterior or external master light switch on, so that's why this was continuously blinking. Now what I'm going to do is, my aircraft has reached 61,000 feet above sea level, and which is quite awesome in a Thunder, but at the same time I am very slow. And anyways, so guys, these are one of the interesting features of the checklist. As you can go through 8 pages, notice I'm on the 6th page, there are 8 pages. Oxygen, seat function, I think I didn't set this to armed. I have to arm it, and then seat function, wait, seat igniter off, seat function, I don't know where the seat function is at the moment. G suit connector, okay. Okay, this is okay guys, this is how you raise the seat of the JF-17 Thunder. We don't need it at the moment. So guys, this is how it works. Seat is the 8th page, oxygen is the 7th page, hydraulics is the 6th page, lights is the 5th page, avionics is the 4th page, 3rd page is radio and communication, engine is the 2nd page, electric is the 1st page. There are 8 pages listed in the flight checklist, electronic flight checklist, which is electric, engine, radio communication, avionics, lights, hydraulics, oxygen, seat. These are all what pilot needs during flight. So guys, this was the flight electronic flight checklist function of the JF-17 Thunder. If you like my page, do subscribe. I'll be coming with more videos of the JF-17 Thunder. So guys, thank you very much, take care and goodbye.